Hello losers, I'm finally back with another video, and if I don't get clout for it, I'll delete my channel. Just kidding. Today I'll be sharing unpopular opinions, which everyone on K-pop YouTube has been doing recently. I'm not even going to tell you not to get offended, because you clicked on this video and you saw it coming, and you should know better than to attack strangers for their opinions. So on with the shit fest, I guess. I can already feel the swarm of armies coming in to attack me and call me a fake fan, but hear me out. Everyone and their grandmother loves Love Yourself Tear, but I personally didn't. I'm pretty sure I slept on and through the whole thing except for Fake Love, Unpopular, Airplane Part 2, Out Your Tear, and maybe So What. There wasn't really much to wow me from Love Yourself Tear either. I feel like they went a little too far back in time with this album. I'm talking Bangtan's pre-debut mixtape type of far. Hell, I'm talking Oh Are You Late too far back. And I didn't like that album at all. So if you heard my first opinion and you're an ARMY and you think I'm a crackhead for thinking it, be happy that I have this one. To be quite fairly honest with you, I don't think ARMY is that bad. Maybe I'm used to it from being in the fandom for 2 years, or maybe I just never encountered anything hate-worthy, but I never see why people always crap on them. That, I mean, I understand why people hate ARMY and why it's kind of justified, but I never actually see the things they hate be displayed. For example, people always say they see any ARMYs here XD comments in comment section, but to this day I've never actually seen a comment like that. Maybe a yes OMG ARMY to a person replying to someone with a Jungkook icon or something, but nothing too obnoxious. I don't know why, but I get like really uncomfortable when I hear deep voices, like Wooseok from Pentagon, Felix from Stray Kids, Chanyeol from EXO, Lucas and Winwin from NCT. Those are some examples of people with deep voices that I don't necessarily like, but this doesn't apply to everybody. For example, Jaemin from NCT, Yuto from Pentagon, Bangchan from Stray Kids, and Yuki from G-Idol. I don't know if it's Yuki or Uki or Yuchi. There's like 3 different ways of saying it. This one's a follow-up opinion to the other one, but people with obnoxious kid voices are also kind of hard to hear. Like I said, this doesn't apply to everyone, like high-tone rappers like Hyuna and E'Dawn, because, you know, that's kind of their style. But this does, however, apply to people like Yenon from Pentagon, Hyunjin from Stray Kids, Taeyong from NCT. Those people are my biases, especially Yenon being my ultimate bias. As much as I love Stray Kids, sometimes I find their vibe a little bit pretentious and tryhardish, even though I like pretentious and tryhard. But like, you know, that can be a turnoff sometimes. I really hope they could like make a fun song for the hell of it. A lot of unpopular opinion videos say NCT's unlimited members concept is too much and will make them flop. I kinda disagree though. First of all, as long as you stand 127, you'll be okay because that's a fixed unit. NCT Dream won't change members too often because their lineup revolves around teenagers under the age of 19, and NCT U is basically NCT 127 and anyone in the original 18 with some new members announced sometimes. I don't know how to explain it, but I guess if you think it's that hard, I guess I'll release a video on how to stand them and how to like make it easier to stand them. Come on, come on, come on, let me hear you say. Okay, hear me out. I'll only phrase it like that so other people would listen to what I have to say. Anyways, YG artists have good, enjoyable music, yet I don't know if I'm the only one who noticed, but there's always one verse in any YG song that sounds like a different genre to the rest of it. Cue the examples, I guess. 1, 2, 3, no.
the revolution. Revolution, 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 we like to party. 달이 뜨고 별이 들면 춤추는 party. 끝이 없이 달려보자, we like to. Let's go.
Oh baby 거기 누구 없나요 내 마음이 외로워요 그렇게 쳐다보지 말아요 그 눈빛이 차가워요 저 달이 차오를 때면 소리쳐 라라라라라 난 그저 취하고 싶어 소리쳐 라라라라라 Go dumb and dumber. Dumb, 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 and dumber. Dumb, 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 dumb. Let's get dumb. Down, down, won't shut up. Dumb, 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 and dumber. Dumb, 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 dumb. Let's get dumb.
Okay, I noticed this while I was editing, but like Dumb and Dumber isn't that bad, and these are actually some good songs, but if they transitioned those parts better, I guess I would mind them less, but they didn't transition them well, so it was a problem for me. Everyone either loves 127 or Dream, but You is just hella slept on. I bet new fans haven't heard of anything that NCT U wrote besides The Seventh Sense or Boss. For some reason, people think that the statement means to stand them because they have a whack amount of fans, when it actually means stand them because they don't get credit where credit is due. You all will go as far as to distinguish overhyped and overrated when someone says BTS is overrated, but won't do the same for underrated artists and say they're not underrated, they're underhyped. Just say you have double standards and go. Okay, sure, Nancy's problematic and I don't like her for that, but other than that, they're fine and you guys are just mean. Seriously, made fun of them for copying their own song and accused Nancy and Jui of being rude to Blackpink even though they were clearly tired and confused. Stop it. Some of you guys only love BTS and hate ARMY. Until BTS achieves something, cause then you're an ARMY since day one. Don't be fake. Aegyo is kinda cringy, but it's Korean culture, so deal with it.
Come on, come on, come on. Let me hear you say yeah. 그건 반칙인데 조심하다 쉽게 예쁜.
Homeboy really only got into SM by modeling and debuted before people who actually got in for a reason. Talent. Yet y'all love him for being Cantonese Jesus or something.
Come on, come on, come on. Let me hear you say 1년이면 today.
Listen, as salty as I was that Samuel didn't make it to 101, I feel like it's better because then people won't get attached to him only to forget about him after 101 disbands. Kinda like how everybody did with IOI. Come on, come on, come on. Idol deserved their first one, and don't even come at me by saying that they just debuted, because you guys were obsessed with Blackpink way before they debuted, and when they debuted, you overhyped them. Just saying. Come on, come on, come on. No joke, it really annoys me when people say this, and if you think this, I don't know what you are talking about, because like K-pop has been influenced by Western music ever since it was created. It's literally called K-pop, aka pop in another language, aka pop in Korean. It's really nothing special, you damn snowflake. I bet most of the people who still say this are the people, or the new fans specifically, that got mad that BTS collabed with Designer and Steve Aoki for the Mic Drop remix. And people who got mad that BTS popularized K-pop. Like, shut up, it is not too Western. It cannot get any more fucking Western than it already is. Not a K-pop fan if you only like one group. You're only a fan of that group. War and Exact are EXO's best albums. Playing with Fire is an underrated Blackpink song. For someone his age, Park Ji-sung is an amazing dancer. Hoon didn't technically debut, he was only introduced, cause he hasn't been in a single song. Stop defining a group by its visuals and just listen to the music. Runaway deserved the same success that Shine got. NCT's Lightstick is not that bad, you just want something to make fun of. You don't deserve to like K-pop if you are racist. Nobody in BTS is underrated, but nobody in BTS is overrated either. Namjoon's mixtape deserved the same hype Hope World and August D got. Stop making survival shows if all of them are gonna make it into the debut. Shinwon has improved more as a vocalist than Yeon has.
누구보다 예뻐 생각하지 계속 가까이 다가와줘 내 앞에서 두렵지 않아 시간은 많아 잘물이 있거나 그 위로 날아 24시간 정말도 안 되게